We had a hail of a storm a few days ago, and I got ventilated veggies to prove it. Let's go look at the carnage. Mrs. Reaganite squash kind of got squashed. As perky as they are, I'm hoping that they are bouncing back from it though. The pepper plants didn't escape the wrath either. The eggplant got scrambled. And I've got some cucumbers that are not very happy either. Not very happy at all. And the zoot got nuked too. Shoot, even the bean plants got ventilated. Now I can take comfort in the fact that the tomato plants made it through pretty much okay. And there's some bright spots too. Let me show you the good news. We are going to have a really good harvest of sugar peas. Look at this. It is just, they are doing phenomenal in these buckets here. Growing like crazy. You know what's really crazy is in the midst of the hail of a storm, we also had several nights where we got down to like 40 degrees. Just crazy weather for the middle of May. Had to run the heat inside. But the tomatoes are faring pretty doggone good. Look at that right there. Those are going to be some good ones. Rutgers Indeterminate there. You are spraying your blossoms with apple juice, right? It sure makes a difference in the number of fruit that sets. Here's some more pepper leaf carnage. These are my bells here. Well, there's an early in the week garden update for you. The aftermath from our hail of a storm. This weather has been so crazy. Let me take you inside now to our studio and show you what me and Mrs. Reaganite have been working on. We're doing another side channel. We want to share it with you. Welcome to our new studio. Not only will I be doing green screen shots for Reaganite 71 and all the things that I'm personally interested in, like gardening and what have you, but we're starting a new travel show here on YouTube called The Getaway. Technically on YouTube, it's The Vacation Getaway in order to find it. I've got a quick little 2-minute trailer that I can show you, so here it is now.
Hi, I'm Katie.
And I'm Jerry.
And this is The Getaway.
Have you noticed the Travel Channel isn't really about travel anymore? They got food shows. They got guys eating weird food. They got shows on hot dogs, hamburgers, how to pig out. Why, they've even got ghost shows. They really ought to rename it the Paranormal Food Network.
I really love to travel.
From day trips in our Arkansas home in flyover country
to sunny Florida. We've actually spent a lot of time in Florida, from Orlando to Tampa Bay to Pensacola Beach.
One of the fun parts for me is the planning and then the countdown and the anticipation to going on our trips. I also like finding steals and deals and getting the most value for our money.
We also like making our trip debt-free.
If we don't have a mountain of debt when we come back from the trip waiting in the mailbox, that means we can just start planning the next trip right away.
We're already planning our next trip to Orlando, Florida.
So we hope you'll subscribe to The Getaway today. We're going to have information on Orlando and other destinations, deals and steals,
and money-saving tips for your next trip.
We're also going to have video blogs of our trips as we take them. So come along for the journey. Well, there you have it. There's our little trailer. We sure would appreciate a subscription if you're interested in travel. You'll get a kick out of this last video we did on debt-free vacationing. Mrs. Reaganite shoved me into a suitcase at the end of it. Now you guys will remember a couple of weeks back I did a video on making green screens. I've come up with something a whole lot better than the poster board, and it's basically just green fabric from Walmart. I bought a couple of bolts worth because they're only about this wide. And so I bought 3 of those, and I bought something called Heat and Bond, which is basically an iron-on adhesive that puts it together, and that way there's no tape, there's nothing to get in the way of a good key for your green screen. This stuff worked really, really good. So if you're thinking about doing green screen, I would recommend that. Now the neat thing about having this green screen now is I could actually do commercials. You got a business you want to promote? Something you just want to sell. Since I worked in radio in the early 90s, I can also do your voiceover work. Well, shoot me a message and we'll work something out. Well guys, this is Reaganite71. Sure appreciate you watching. Thanks for taking a look at this other stuff we've got going on. I wish you happy gardening, good harvest. We'll see you next time.